everybody's fair game. Nobody's out of the way unless they're out of the way, and you can eventually get to them if you play it right.
That's such a cool way to explain that, and it's just like you get the appeal, right?
Yeah.
If you want to get better at something, being able to even just get that contact experience in this kind of competitive environment like that does so much for player growth.
Yeah, bro.
Mulgold, man, we just left the Fahkumram match. We're about to get right back into another one. Another, again, global elite level. This guy has won a tournament with this character.
How do you feel about the Fahkumram from Mulgold, right? Obviously known for other characters. He got on the scene with the Claudio, right? So what do you think it is? Do you and I'm asking because I have my own opinion about it. Like, he's going through a little mini character crisis. But what about this character specifically you think really kind of fits Mulgold's style?
You can see some shades of his Claudio gameplay in how he approaches his character too.
Yeah.
I think he just finds like confidence in rhythm and being able to stand in certain ranges and being able to play in some binary ways. Like, oh, they're stepping, let me go with some of these step options. Obviously, against Fahkumram, you're going to want to take advantage of the Z-axis against him. That's just even at low level, that's what you have to try to do, right? But he does have options to be able to check that and go be able to deal with that. Especially if he's able to find the wall, you can tell with how he employs his offense, he definitely brings some of that Claudio mentality with him.
Okay. And I agree. The big poke game, very prevalent in his Claudio, and it's super potent with Fahkumram. Well, I feel like kind of does it better because he has those long limbs. Go on.
Yeah, it's like he has the reach, obviously, but you do sacrifice a little bit of safety with this character and speed.
That's true.
But with the pace that Mulgold plays, he's okay with that.
He's good at that. I mean, think about it. Claudio is one of those characters, too, where you're kind of like counterplaying people. You're looking for pokes, looking for them to not want to sidestep, duck them on. Like, that's typically how he plays. And I think Fahkumram does that as well, but also with a little extra mix of the fact that you have to deal with understanding his strings, his down 4-1 extensions, which low he's going to do. Because like you said, they are a lot more punishable. And that's a Tekken 8 thing, but he kind of really depends on those lows. That down 4, that's launchable. So if you block it, you can just launch it, but you got to know it.
It's that, and then also you have to be really recognizant of character matchup specifics, right? So minus 13 and minus 14 specifically are really big with Fahkumram. A lot of his strings in those numbers specifically. So if you're up against characters that can do stuff like launch at 14 or even 13, or they check really hard standing at 13 or 14, that could be a problem. And looking at Roxanvt's character selection, this is one of those characters if you have the execution to back it up.
Wow. Tried to use the power.
What armor?
My man hit you with the blood sport. Ha, dead. But that's, once again, that's one of the things that I feel like he really excels at. Making sure he's checking the knowledge to see if it's like Warang with more range. But not to be outdone, Kunimitsu is definitely a strong character that can really force.
Like, you're going to have to talk about her a lot this weekend, I think, Steve.
Yeah.
Like, as we move further and further into the bracket, you see more and more of these former Wong players kind of, I mean, not Wong, Kunimitsu players kind of just rocking and rolling with her. It took them like maybe a couple weeks. Yeah. But now you're starting to see the results pile on. Counter hit low this time. Mulgold backing up, goes with the running knee option. Roxanvt with the sidewalk in the check now, taking a round up against Mulgold.
Oh, nice. The down 1 gets the counter hit and just a free follow-up right after it. Gets a low heat smash, too, so you got to be careful after the set. Great interrupt here by Mulgold.
That's the thing with Kunimitsu, too, man. Her frame, she's on hit, on block, just like a lot of the stuff is not nearly as dangerous as you might think it is.
Nice. Counter hit on the armor startup.
Mid kicks.
Yeah, boy. Speaking of mids, going for that mid option.
Flash elbow, and just like that, Mulgold now on set point. Roxanvt's been able to find, moments here and there where you can employ some of that mix-up, especially out of full crowd.
Jet kick.
But the Elastic Squall, not gonna have it here. There's your tornado, 80 damage, 86. Step up, check the legs.
I like that. Starting to fight back. Roxanvt going for the lows. Kills the armor, and what a punish. The wild standing 3. Hold on. No, but drop the combo. Roxanvt, you got a chance.
Plus range, good punish there. Goes with the Radiata spin on the back turn, but the running knee from Mulgold, immediate check.